washing cars all day. We made a fundraiser.
This one to you.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry.
How are we?
Good. Yes.
Good. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming.
No, it's fine.
Really appreciate it.
Sorry for being really late.
Ah, it's okay. Punjabi people are always late.
Hi.
Hi there. Nice to meet you. I'm John.
Nice to meet you. I'm Caitlin.
Hi, Kate.
Caitlin.
I'm usually not this late.
Isn't there a song about the car wash?
Oh yeah, the fish
Yeah.
film. Going
That's
to
it.
the car wash.
Yeah, car wash, yes.
Oh, is that? At the car
Isn't it
wash?
Christina Aguilera? I think it is.
It's an old kind of
Yeah, it's like a
cover. She did a cover of it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
see. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Caitlin's been at the car wash.
Oh,
Washing cars for charity though.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
In Ireland Games, so my brother's going, so
Oh,
it's
right.
pretty
Excellent.
good.
Ushan.
I think it's.
No, not Ushtan. You can also.
What's the RGO?
Pwllbod.
Excellent.
Yeah, so I had to look at that. What is no, Sheffield. So we've had a few of them going. There's
This cushion.
Yeah.
Or you can come and take a seat here. Yeah, come and take a seat.
As well. Although it was everybody's parents, so I didn't actually say that. I think it's there today.
Just gonna. I might just move Caitlin's.
Yeah.
Kenny.
Yeah. My
Is it right?
corn
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. Your big fluffy bag. I know. In front of a fire. Yeah.
That's what it's like.
Yeah.
That would be the next thing. Oh, dear. They built house. Yeah.
Kenny, can I get you a drink? Would you like a tea, coffee?
Okay, no, totally
Sure.
fine.
Okay.
What do you? I'll get yours. You should just.
Oh, all
You
right.
guys
Cool.
should
Yeah.
just get
Nice one.
going.
Thanks.
What do you want?
Just tea with the. There's a little touch of it, please. Yeah. Have you heard that one? Can I play it to you, actually,
I
Kenny?
don't think so. Unless it's a different variation.
Heard you sing that. I saw you on the television singing.
No, you didn't. You made it up.
It must be true. It's on the telly.
It must be, yeah.
Leave this out there for you. What can you do with that? Oh, she shouldn't be gonna have it on her.
It was this one. I was thinking, having a go at. I was thinking with the drums. Just with the drums.
thinking that, yeah, because with obviously Govey and Aziz kind of playing along where the fiddle's playing in the kind of middle section, where I just thought we could give it a little bit of a different flavour perhaps, but keeping like the melody, and if I was saying to Anna about maybe even want to change the lyrics, because I know what the song is about, but obviously I couldn't translate the song, but I just thought something like that would be a place to maybe start, and I could kind of send it out to the rest of the band, and just to get them to have a little think about it. I mean, at the beginning the dulcimer's playing, so maybe, and Govey plays an instrument called the santoor, which is very similar. It's like an Indian harp, which is played with
So Anna doesn't know about Govey yet and his instruments.
So I mean, since we last kind of met, Anna, things have changed in as things do anyway. But so we've got the original plan was that we were going to have Rupa, who plays the sitar, to come on and work with us, but now it's difficult for Rupa to be here for the whole week to rehearse, so we had to kind of evolve to plan B, and in fact I think it's actually worked out better. So Govey plays an instrument called the santoor. I can show you, and I can send you some links of him, but he also sings as well as an Indian classical singer, so we could have kind of him involved, and obviously Aziz as well, so we'd have the guitar and giving all of that. So yeah, so it's kind of changed, and I think the guitar and the santoor with the sticks, well, actually the combo might be quite nice between the two instruments, and voices, so voices and you know, and I was thinking the drums to be quite organic, so kind of like, you know, giving that barong kind of effect from the drums, and doing kind of that kind of stuff with it. And I thought it'd be a good place to start with something like this, you know.
I love it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. I mean, this is kind of really catchy tune. I mean, since I've heard it, it's just been, you know, in my head. And there's a lot of space as well, I think. I mean, obviously this is a 2.5 minute clip, but there's a lot of space that, you know, the solos could be quite, you know, extended, and we, you know, so much can happen in between.
These songs can last us as long as
Exactly, yeah. Yes, yeah. Yeah.
Cool. So with where making up our own, or adding from other songs, or would you go with this?
Well, she's singing a mixture of these anyway.
She's singing a mixture, but she's singing something else as well.
She's starting off with the second half and then going back to the first half.
Okay.
So Hoshi Shin, and then she came down here, got to there, and then went back to this bit. So I'd be tempted to just kind of follow Florence. Let's get into trouble from Lady Smith.
I know.
What's this baroque rubbish? But it doesn't even really matter at this stage what order any lyrics are in.
Do you think about modifying the lyrics?
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I couldn't do that, but yeah. I mean, I don't see why we couldn't. And kind of make it,
See what? Have you got a particular thing in mind that any bits of any Colin Mackenzie story you want to get in there?
I was thinking if we could kind of tie it into that somehow. Yeah. I mean, last time we met, we were talking about the kind of songs for leaving and leaving the island, and songs about the sea, and so we were talking about that last time, but I don't see why we couldn't actually have a story.
To take the melody of the second song, see that the fiddle is playing, rather than changing the words of this one, that would be the sort of the mainstay. If we use the melody of the other one and change the lyrics of that.
Which one? The
one that he's playing on the fiddle as the little bridge. That's a different.
Oh right, yeah, okay. So it's a combo of two tunes then?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Okay, right. Yeah.
Because it might be easier if we're kind of changing lyrics to not change the lyrics in the actual, the main body of the song that we're singing. But
Yeah.
it would be easier to.
So the bridge
The
sections.
bridge sections,
Mhm.
could we just take that other melody,
Yeah.
but if we could look at picking some lines of, that would be relevant to the
Yeah.
project about
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can certainly find lines.
Because if it's the first
Yeah.
number as well, and if you
Yeah.
know what these lines are and you're doing,
Yeah.
working on backdrop stuff, there's no reason why these lines,
Yeah.
Mm.
you could have them,
Yeah, yeah,
and
absolutely.
you're getting the audience ready from the word go that this is going to be.
Mm.
Yeah.
If all roads lead back to Colin Mackenzie, imagine
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
I'll have a look at that then. I'll
Yeah.
have a look through.
I mean, really, I don't know where this piece will go in the set. I don't really know where it can kind of work. But it could well be from the beginning, from the start, the intro. Because when I was listening to it, when you listen to something, you're always rearranging it, aren't you?
Yeah.
In your head, and if I was to do it, I'd do it like this, that kind of thing. So I was thinking, like, how can we, in this particular song, bring the other musicians and the band into it?
Mhm.
So even the voices, and I think the song is beautiful, the melody's really beautiful, and all of that. And I just thought something really minimalistic underneath it
Yeah.
could work, even if it was just the C,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when it plays, for example, when it kind of starts, so it could be just the voice of just the Indian voice, just the bass there. I'm just thinking that, and the other voice is kind of lapping. Something like that, maybe. So I could get Gavi and Sito to just go, and get,
Oh, that
over that. So it would start. So it would start with the sandur, and then sandur would go, and then those two kind of notes, and then it would just go, and we'll just have, and over, and that mix. I was thinking, so there's no of that Indian kind of like swaying, because I don't think it really needs it. I don't personally think the kind of like where vocals and all of that happen. I just think the underneath, just voices that sit underneath, and whilst you're singing it, and the song stays as it is, and obviously the lyrics that you were talking about, we can then think about that, and I think we've got a good tune there, and the beat is just that kind of baron kind of sound and very organic sound, and I'll make it kind of a big, so it just goes boom, every time.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Because if you stick with these two melodies for that one,
Yeah.
then wherever the song will sit in the program,
Yeah.
you can decide
Yeah.
what lines we can translate.
Should we try it? Should we give it a go?
Yeah.
Just give
and
the.
then after that, though, if the song's coming back, and you really
Sorry.
want to build up the chorus with
Yeah.
more vocals, or adding in kind of more Indian sounding vocals.
Yeah.
After that, we break.
Yeah,
the
of course.
time.
Yeah, I was thinking that when I listened to the song, I was thinking that the vocals are just so beautiful. The melody is just so catchy. I don't think it really needs any contrast for it,
No.
for the sake of it. That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. I was thinking it's just full as it is, and all I was thinking of very subtle, touches on vocals, and that was it really. And I thought the drum, the voices, and the instrument. Because Aziz is really very clever with setting off lovely little drones, off the pedals that he has. So it kind of gives you that kind of, that hum underneath, and I think that would be quite nice,
Yeah.
really. So that's what I was gonna. So I was thinking I'm gonna send him and said have a listen to it and see what what you can think of. I just wanted, I needed a point to start where I could kind of, stick with some, and I could play along to. Last night I was playing along to 2 o'clock. I was just saying to it, put it on repeat, put it on repeat, over and over and over again, rinsing the song so that so I could kind of get my head around it. And I thought I could, and if you guys could sing that, I just think, Kelly,
We can do that.
it'd be amazing. I think it'll be a really nice piece, and we can have a number there with that. Should we
That's a
try
nice start.
it? Let's try it. Let's try it. I just think we'll just try it. Because in the particular song, it doesn't have any drums in it.
It's nice with drums.
But I was
think
thinking
it
that.
fits well.
But I think you could start without this. It could start without the drums,
Yeah.
and then at a point, they could come in. So if you could, you could just give it a go. Something like that. I thought then, we've got the template there and we can play around with that and have the outro with the musicians playing on top of that. And I was thinking maybe we could find a fiddle player.
Oh, we can find
Jesse, just somebody to come and guest on it for us. If that would, I just think it would just give it that really, just a lovely sound.
Lovely to work with. She's great. And she knows a lot of these songs anyway. Cool.
Cool, I love it.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, really glad. I'm really glad. I mean, I think Az will really enjoy it as well. It's got a nice, quite uplifting,
It's a nice tempo as well.
Absolutely, yeah. It's not too quick, not too slow. It just has a sway to it, And I thought, rather than using a lot of the electronical kind of, hand sonics and things like that, it doesn't need that kind of thing. I just thought I'll just use the drums that I have, and I've got a really nice bass drum. That's a big bass drum, and it just gives off a really awesome sound. Yeah, I mean, I'm just imitating it here really, but on a proper drum, I think it'll sound really nice. Yeah, kind of imitating those sounds that we're on and those kind of open tones. Nothing has to be like. Just
sounds
very good.
A lot nicer than bashing a table with urine-soaked tweed.
We used to do that. That's a real thing.
Wow. The walking song. So the slower songs like this were used closer to the top of Walking the Tweed because the tweed was really heavy because it was so soaked. You couldn't do it too fast. So you get the faster songs at the end when it's drying out.
Look at that.
But you got
That
nice
means-
songs from it.
It's a nice song.
So something beautiful came out of it. And the tweed itself was nice. It was urine that they used to to keep the dyes to kind of pass it.
How did they figure that out?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
wonder
Yeah, I know, you kind of
what's the
wonder.
process?
What will that work?
just using what we have.
Yeah.
There's really a lack of resources.
Yeah, I guess.
There's the Bammel CD.
Uh-huh.
So there's a walking song kind of group in Glasgow, and they've got an album, and it's really quite discovery. I listened to the whole album one day, and there's like a 30-second track at the end. I thought, oh, I wonder what this is. It was the sound of water pouring into a bucket,
Was it?
which is obviously not water. It was like a wee
Oh.
tickle. That was on their album.
Oh,
I think it was
wow.
trying to make it quite authentic. I think that was the purpose, but
Oh.
no,
A wee hidden track.
Oh, we had
Yeah.
a bonus track.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I love that. That's like that. That's
Yeah.
I like the.
And it can be as short as or as long as you
Yeah, I thought it'd be really nice to stretch it a little bit. Yeah, yeah.
So sure, you can find there'll be more verses than that in.
Oh yeah, will be those
Mhm, mhm,
those folk songs, Aberdeen folk songs. They have all the words.
Yeah.
mhm, mhm.
Go to that.
Cool.
Magic.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you like it. Well, I love it. I think it's a beautiful
it's a
song.
great song.
And yeah, I just
Now,
like
do
it.
you think you want more walking songs?
Well, do you know what it is, Alan? It's about actually. You see, I don't want this concert really, or the score, to be any more than an hour. I want it to be quite kind of, and I don't know whether a walking song or a couple of walking songs would work. I don't see why not. But I just think with the footage, it's got to kind of, it's got to tie with that story of him leaving and going across. And then there's the whole element of him joining the East India Company, who were nasty people.
Yes.
You get me? So I was like, I've got to kind of portray that, and it's not all rosy, you know. You know, it's like, yeah, there is that, you know, that he was doing what he was doing there, but the whole setup around that time is quite dark.
Yeah.
So there will be moments in there where, you know, there'll be. I'm trying to get like this kind of thing in my head about, you know, war rip-off and all of these things, and getting all how they were working, how they would, you know, kind of galvanise and do that. And I was thinking about, you know, looking at footage for that, because I think it's quite powerful, you know, the East India Company, the military kind of doing their thing and rounding up people.
Willie McKeever.
Yes.
Yeah, he's another one of my pals. So he did his PhD on Gaelic military poetry in the Napoleonic Wars. But anyway, there's stuff he found, like, a kind of excerpt of it, but he came across some stuff from India as well, so he sent me that. So there's bits about kind of soldiers from here serving in India and being in India at the time. But then being kind of, once the kind of theatre of war, if you like, was over, then there was no provisions or anything made for them to get back home. So once they'd kind of been sent over for battle and things
That's
like that.
definitely been written to go along with the tune of All Them More Approach, isn't it?
Oh, Sugar and Everydanian. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, forgot that bit.
Why is it not connecting to your Wi-Fi?
I don't
Just
know.
turn me off. What's the password?
Because it's quite an unusual meter. It does actually work anyway, because it's an odd meter to that song anyway. What's happened?
John, do you want more tea?
I'd love more tea, thanks. Got my cup.
Cool.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the songs in actual fact that I've wrote with me. Is All Them More.
I've actually got
All Them More
the
Approach.
it's in this as well. Yeah. It's a great song. It's a very intense song as well.
Yeah. Yeah. That's very interesting. Don't you love it when a plan comes together?
Yes.
It's kind
Absolutely.
of odd. The other song that I did bring with me was a song written back in Yatra Rehearsal, which is All and More the Clodge, which is kind of written, what, 1600s? And this piece, it's an unusual meter in the song, on the tune. And this piece of poetry that Catherine was showing us here is...
Oh, that was given you.
This must have been written with the tune of that song
Right.
in mind. Because...
Which tune? Which tune?
Good.
The one that you were just humming there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
good.
it's an odd meter,
Ah.
and it just fits this absolutely perfectly.
See, you know this stuff that was given you? These songs, were they actually written, would they have been composed here? Or would they have been composed in India by
They could have been composed in India, or they could have been. It's about India. They might have been composed on the return, but they
How
Very
that-
often what poets would do
Yeah.
is they would write
Yeah.
a song to a tune that they had of another song.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So they wouldn't. Very few poets would
Yeah.
actually come up with new melodies for anything that they wrote themselves.
Uh-huh.
But this fits with Oran Mord Lodge perfectly. Like in Clash of Dal, from Braga, it was from Braga.
Oh
From
yes.
16.
Roderick
Morrison.
Oh, I've heard of him.
17th century bard.
Yeah. So it's the same time, it's the same century.
Yeah.
What?
So it's quite
How
feasible
does it-
that would have just been. Because so you could actually take a bit of the original song, the Oran Mord Lodge, and then actually have a wee a break or whatever, and then sing this.
Could you sing that again? And what key were you singing in there? Shall I, if I give you a key?
Back to the
Okay, so higher. What key were you in? Was that too high? Should we say D?
Oh,
D? Is that too high? Is that C sharp? Can drop it to C? Is that okay? C.
Could you sing? Yeah.
That's great, I love it.
Wow.
It's well, it's actually,
Yeah,
no, it is. It's exactly the same.
It is exactly the same. So that was that.
Yeah.
And that's 1784. This is the same kind of, just the start of the century.
It's amazing that you saw that.
Yeah, I know. Good spot.
And then
That's right, yeah.
maybe, I've just a thought, maybe then after that, because that falls into the rag, when it's a rag that we
Yeah.
have in Indian classical music. And we could even then go into then something kind of from that kind
From
of.
that.
That would be really nice.
And that could loop. That could loop, and then maybe something from there we could take.
Yeah.
So the voices kind of take it into that kind of chant, an
Yes.
Indian chant,
That
with
would be really lovely.
but kind of your voice, and then and we could have them different harmonies. We could build on that. John, did you sing? Sing. Push it back. Yes. So if I could get everybody singing that part out of Gubby, and even Az, I'll get Az singing it as well.
I'm finding it quite hard.
The drop is there. Just the first beat, yeah? And so you just tap it. You're just going to hold it. Go. 3. No. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's right. No. That's right. That sounds beautiful, that is.
It's nice going from the work into the speed.
The double tempo.
Yeah. You know.
Oh, you mean like just speed it up? You mean the
No,
drum?
no,
okay.
it's just that.
Just the vocals, you
It's
mean
just
when
the
they?
vocals
I love that.
because
Yeah.
That goes quite nicely over.
With that. I just wanted that hearing to just be like a bass, and I thought if I could get the others singing that, and even Seathel singing the vocal, the female leading vocals happening there with just, and then there's just. Anything you want to do above that is up to you. The riff is just over those it's actually 16 beats. It's going. And then the second one is. And it loops. Now it's going to be difficult for me to keep singing that, so I might just loop it, so it just sticks and it just happens, and also, you know. And then we can have that space. And then you can sing. I just think like we could arrange it in a way how we feel it kind of really has that, you know, impact, and we could have, so we can arrange. But I think the bass is beautiful there with the combination works really nicely, especially when it lifts when you go into that double tempo, and you know, but then keeping everything else in single tempo.
Yes, absolutely.
And just the vocals have doubled on there.
Yeah.
I just think it was just.
And not speed up in any form.
And no double patterns, nothing, just very simple, you know. just finish it. And you can just end the vocals as well.
Terrifying bunch.
Just quite a sudden finish, rather than no fade. That's it there.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, nice one.
Oh my god.
I just couldn't remember how to do it.
I know, it's really nice.
That's how it
I kept going into it.
Beautiful singing. Absolutely amazing singing. Amazing singing.
I'll send it to you.
Would you like a drink, Kelly? Would you like anything? Have something.
I'm not seriously.
Have something.
Okay.
You can't take it out for having it.
Alex might be
I've
waiting
got
for me
my
now.
tea.
Yeah.
Toothpaste retailer.
Have you? Okay.
Come in, or is there?
Sorry?
Yeah. Alex might be waiting outside for Anna,
Alex.
her partner.
Oh, must please come.
Yeah.
He plays piano really well.
I know.
You can come. You can help. Actually, you can help me now.
Yeah.
I've got some things that I've written on the piano,
Oh.
and I cannot play the piano, man, to save my life.
Well,
But I'm just writing riffs, and I wanted to kind of share them with Caitlin and Anna, and see where we can maybe go with this. And maybe nothing will come from it, or maybe something might come from it. But I just had these kind of ideas because I'm just gonna.
He's very, very good at the
I'm
piano.
just gonna.
Yeah, I
And he's so
know.
modest as well. He won't say he's good. He's very good. That's exciting.
that was
Sounding
amazing.
so cool.
I love the mix of the sounds.
Yeah.
It just
Feels
fits so
perfect.
well.
Yeah. You
It's
can
weird.
kind of just, they
Yeah.
just start working
And
together.
like his vocals as well, I love that so much.
Yeah,
But it's so
yeah.
different from what we're doing yet.
It totally works.
Oh,
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Eva. Hi.
I'll be
You come and get
I'm very cool around the money theory on the wall.
Push the piano and here.
And you. Yeah.
How are you today?
Look at that email.
What have you been up to?
How are you?
Alright, what's doing?
John, do you know Alex?
No, I don't think we've met.
Oh,
Actually,
John,
What
what's
were you
the
guys up to today? What have you played?
yeah,
Alex
13.
is a programmer.
Oh, right, okay.
Yes.
We connected.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard
Oh, Alan Dunn. I read a lot about you, huh?
Oh,
Oh, wow.
well, you're pretty
Hello.
nice.
It's a small person.
Yeah. But Eva, you've met Dal before, haven't you?
Hello. Welcome.
You gave him a really top tip about ice cream tubs and how you can use them. Yeah.
Good idea.
So you can play the drums on an ice cream tub. Wow.
Ice cream tub.
So if I tell you what, you can help us today. If I give you something to play, would you do that? Would you do that? Okay, right. So you're going to help us now. So we're getting everybody involved.
Yeah.
So you can have a djembe, right? This is your drum. You can use this.
Oh, you've used one of them before,
So-
Eva, haven't you?
Yeah, but the problem with that is she doesn't have to eat the ice cream out of
Oh,
it.
actually,
Yeah.
see, do me one favour, please. There's a smaller one in the van.
Yeah.
There's a really wee one, and she'll be able to hold that. It'll be easier. It's the same one, but a mini version.
Yeah.
So we're going to get you one, okay? That is easier to hold. All right. Kaylin, you know this song, this piece, this key. What about if I took it up a key, a semitone? So if I went from C to say C sharp,
That's greater actually. Yeah.
I think it's a bit better because when that drop happens, it's easier for me to get to that.
Yeah. And I think as well because it's quite goes quite low on the push as well, so that works.
Yeah.
I'll be fine once I've actually done. I'll be better. It's just having to sing.
Yeah.
that
So
works fine.
yeah. So if I was to go. Okay, right, I'd say we use that. I think we can use that. If you're happy with that. Are you happy with that? Are you happy with the layout?
I love going from the walking song at that tempo
Yeah.
and into us kind of singing that all over the same sort of rhythm section.
Especially for you.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's perfect. Oh, it's like he knew you were wow.
Yeah.
Anna, I've heard great things about your piano playing. I saw a clip yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Ian McKinnon showed me a clip of your classic rock night.
Oh yeah.
And I've got the whole set on my phone. First half and second half.
It was a good laugh. Yeah.
I was kind
Fantastic.
of that.
Yeah, the sound
Yeah.
wasn't very good on the recording, but it was what a laugh.
Yeah.
What a laugh. Yeah.
Where are you from now?
Northeast of England before I moved up here. Well,
Uh-huh.
a long time ago. Yeah.
Middlesbrough?
Yeah, around that kind of area.
Yeah.
Saltburn by the sea.
Saltburn, I've been to Saltburn.
Yeah.
I've been there. I have been
I
there.
survived the
Yeah,
experience.
I have been there.
It's a bit like a storm away.
Yeah, I have been to Saltburn. I have friends
Oh,
there.
right.
We used to pass that way as well when we used to go to Berwick and
Oh, right.
on route, and then sometimes go to Whitby for fish and chips.
Oh yeah, well, yes.
And queue for hours for these fish and chips. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's lovely to meet you, man. You know, and I could do with some help actually, Alan, because I mean, Anna will probably have told you about this, what we're trying to kind of put together, or maybe she hasn't, but but
I kind of have.
we
You're looking very surprised.
I'm trying to pull favours, you know. I'm trying to pull favours here. And we're kind of writing this whole piece about Colin Mackenzie. It's kind of like a score that's happening, and we're just trying to work out on how we can combine sort of, you know, kind of music from India with music from here, and basically. So, but the thing is, I don't want this to become a fusion thing, because I really think that kind of is dangerous territory, you know, and something that I can't kind of go into. But I want to have, you know, the essence of the beautiful voices we have here, and you know, and space for everything as well. So we're just kind of going through that, you know, trying to put kind of chants to the songs. That
Sounds fantastic.
nice one. Thank you.
It's
So
been
we're trying to
lovely
do that.
what's been happening here today.
It's been fun.
So,
Anna, we're going to India.
oh yeah, that's the other bit.
Yeah, that's the other bit.
You
Yeah.
said that as just the way you would go over going to Liverpool.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
quick
I
trip.
think, did I mention that we had kind of...
No, you hadn't mentioned that.
no, I think I did that there was a possibility, or maybe it was the last.
It was the last dose when I was
because we had the British Council invited us to make an application. And we got it. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So we've got 3 shows in India. We've got so far.
Yeah.
So 3 shows at in January, February. This is. So it's a tour that we're gonna go.
Yeah. So it's all kind of breaking news. It's all
It's
just kind
breaking
of
news.
coming in and happening at the moment. But
Yeah.
it was about a month ago or so, or maybe just over a month ago.
Yes.
We had got this thing that the British Council and Creative Scotland had a specific fund to take India-Scottish exchange